And welcome to Cross Keys Reserve on a very chilly Friday night in Melbourne, where it is the local derby, the Moonee Ponds Creek derby, if you will, between the home side Essendon Royals and Pasco Vale. Fourth versus last in the VPL2 table, red versus white, and a team that has lost their last two in the home side, Pasco Vale side, who have lost 10 times this season and are staring relegation in the face. Kate Lucas is my name, with you again on the stream as we get underway here. And it comes back to Hatzigeorgio, who's already had one shot. Goes back to Mustina Hadjic. Thought about having a go himself. Now Hatzigeorgio again. Opportunity here for Pasco Vale, and that's just over the top. For a second, some of the fans here thought that might have dropped in the goal. Play it quickly. Here's Lucente, who's been very busy for Pasco Vale, and he tests Russo here. It was a tricky one at body in the way. And now they're on the break, Pasco Vale. It's Palazzolo. Doesn't have a lot of company up with him. Now he sends it out wide, looking for Lucente. Good control into the area, Lucente. And that bounces off the feet of Barafrosh. Later stages of the first half, half-time looming. And Bosdagan's given it away in a dangerous area. Now it's Katronis, and he goes down. Everyone's bellowing for a penalty, and the referee says, yes, we're going to the spot. It looked a pretty cast-iron penalty, and it's a yellow card too. Terry Costandellis did deliberate for a little bit, but he won't get a better opportunity to score a fifth than this one. Jacob Wiseman is ahead of him. Almost 34 minutes played. It's Adiemi, and it's saved by Wiseman, but Adiemi on the follow-up nearly puts a hole in the net, and Essendon Royals are in front. Inside the Royals half, Lucente. Mamaglia. Leah there to pick his pocket, and now they're on the break. The home side, it's Adiemi, the goal scorer. They're scampering the Pasco Vale defence. It's Adiemi with pace. Oh, and he should have scored. That was millimetres from 2-0. Back out to his fellow captain in Hatzigeorgio. Looking to get back on level terms here, Pasco Vale. Late on, Barafrosh let it go. He goes again, he goes down, Barafrosh. And it's a penalty. And he's going to try and convert it too. Andre Russo will try and deny him. It's Barafrosh, and it's 1-1. Russo guessed the right way, but Barafrosh had too much power on it, and it went through. And it is a very quiet. Royals looking to get back on in the lead very quickly, and here's Bosdagan. Up towards Lucente. Just couldn't control the ball, but Songo keeps it alive. Now Lucente, he goes down. Another penalty. 3 penalties in 10 minutes, and 2 of them have gone to the visitors. They all do in those situations, but the referee made the decision, pointed to the spot, and now can Barafrosh convert? He can! And Pasco Vale are in front. 2 penalties, 2 goals for Tom Barafrosh within 2 minutes of each other. And if the balcony at Cross Keys was quiet before, he's like a morgue now. As Essendon Royals once again are staring down the Adiemi. Over his head. Kazadi controlled it well. Takumi now. He spreads it out wide to Ali. From a long way out, Ali. Oh, that would have got the crowd excited. Hatzigeorgio with the corner from the near side. Good delivery to the back post. And they have doubled their lead here, Pasco Vale. And those groans from the home fans grow ever louder. They've seen this movie before. They saw it here last week. But this time it's against their near neighbours and the bottom side in the table, but you wouldn't know it by looking at the scoreline because Pasco Vale lead Essendon Royal, his next nearest teammate. Katronis heads it in. Kelly. Sloppy ball there by Mustana Hadjic and Gazardi. Over to Adiemi. Spills back to Katronis. And now Takumi. Pasco Vale haven't had many of those this season, only 2 wins. They'll really be celebrating at Hoskin Reserve if they pull this off. From the free kick, Leah defended it, but he hasn't cleared it. Barrafrost! Oh, millimetres from his 4th. 77 minutes played. And it falls to Committee. It's just come on. He strokes it over to the other substitute, Ruiz. And Ruiz makes it official. It's a famous, famous victory here for Pasco Vale against their near neighbours. Against the team who are 10 points ahead of them on the table. 10 points in 7 places. But you wouldn't know it. They have taken Essendon Royals to pieces. It is Essendon Royals. Bits of good, surrounded by lots of bad. Here's Katronis. Adiemi sends it across. They're queuing up here. Ali Wiseman makes the save and then turns around and thinks to think he's going to get more opportunities. Pasco Vale full of running now. Committee. Ruiz, the goal scorer. That took a touch. They'll celebrate like they've won a cup final here, Pasco Vale. And those celebrations can begin. It's a result which won't be forgotten at Hoskin Reserve for a long, long time, but they're already trying to forget it here at Cross Keys because Pasco Vale have come across Moonee Ponds Creek and thumped Essendon Royals by 4 goals to 1